3, 2, 1. Arguing again, arguing about something so simple. Make it clear, tell me why you're running back to him. Feeling insecure, feeling like there's more to your character. Every tear that you cry is worth it in the end. But baby, tell me, how have you not figured it out? Ooh, dry your eyes. The world can always give you reasons to cry. But understand, you're stronger than you know. There's power in your bones. The flowers that you've grown were watered by your tears. You say you're growing old, one day you're gonna fold. Amazing how you go unbothered through the years. But if you just let go and fall into the garden that you grew, you would finally know that you don't have to be somebody new. So you finally running far away from your history. But there's clouds over your head every time, and they keep following you with no clue of what to do. I can make them vanish if you let me shine. You like to put somebody else's happiness before your own. I see the weight of Atlas on your shoulder, weighs a ton. I'm trying to be the ball and light and energy for you to grow. You see, you're just a flower who has never seen the sun. You're stronger than you know. There's power in your bones. The flowers that you've grown were watered by your tears. You say you're growing old, one day you're gonna fold. Amazing how you go unbothered through the years. But if you just let go and fall into the garden that you grew, you would finally know that you don't have to be somebody new. And this is only fair, now go ahead and let your hair down. Place some flowers into your hair. You don't have to care about anything you used to care about. When you wanna smile, I'll be there. And this is only fair, now go ahead and let your hair down. Place some flowers into your hair. You don't have to care about anything you used to care about. When you wanna smile, I'll be there.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. As you saw, I went to the bookstore today. I've been meaning to go for a really long time, but I just haven't had the chance, and today I finally finished my last exam. So I did a bookstore haul, so I'm gonna show you what I got. I have never posted about books on my channel, but I saw that Alexa Ray, she started doing bookstore vlogs, and I was like, that is such a great idea because I love reading. I've been a bookworm for as long as I've had my Goodreads account, which started in like 2009, I think. So I'm a huge fan of reading, but with school I just don't have time, unfortunately. But I am free this summer. Yeah, let's get into the books that I got. Okay, so these are all booktok books, so I don't really think I have to explain any of them. I got the Love Hypothesis. I have heard so many great things about this book. I know it's like a bunch of people's 5-star reads, so I'm really excited to read this one. I don't even think I'm gonna read the synopses of these books because they're just so well known. I guess I could just summarize it. This one girl tries to convince her best friend that she has a boyfriend. She kisses like the first man that she sees, and it just had to be a really hot prof. And so then they start this whole fake relationship and whatever, and then they fall in love. I could literally summarize this by heart. I already know it. My first ever Colleen Hoover read, it ends with us. So she meets this guy who's a neurosurgeon named Riley. I don't know how to pronounce that. Everything is good, but then he's a bit stubborn, he's a bit assertive and arrogant, but he also has a soft side, obviously, but he's completely against relationships. So then she starts to question their relationship when someone from her past appears again, who I guess she had feelings for. And I really love Colleen Hoover. I was thinking of actually buying all of her books. I've heard just so many good things about them, and if all of an author's books are good, that probably means the author has something really good going on. I read a little biography about her. She is like the most humble and nicest person ever. She does not consider herself famous or rich, and she donates a lot of her money. She even has her own little bookshop. Just her as a person I really like, so I would gladly support her and her books. Another Colleen Hoover book, Verity. It's not her usual genre from what I've heard, but this one sounds so good. Lowen is a struggling writer and she is out of a job, so she accepts this job offer. And Jeremy Crawford is a husband of a best-selling author named Verity. He's hired Lowen to complete the remaining books of his injured wife. So Lowen gets to the Crawford home and she like goes through all of Verity's notes and stuff. Then she uncovers like this unfinished autobiography that Verity never really wanted to publish. In there's like bone-chilling admissions, including Verity's recollection of the night her family was forever altered. And Lowen decides to keep this manuscript hidden from Jeremy because she thought that it could make him feel even worse than he was feeling. Then she starts to fall in love with Jeremy, and I guess she wants to like ruin his image of her, so she's deciding whether or not to share the manuscript with him. Yeah, so it sounds really good. Like, I really want to know what is written in this manuscript, so I'm really excited to read this. Usually I don't read, like, I don't even know what this is, thriller? Usually I don't read thriller or like horror books, but this one just sounds too good, so I had to pick it up. The next one is The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. It's a movie, so I'm pretty sure everyone knows it. I think it's about two people who work in the same place, but they're polar opposites. They're trying to fight for the same promotion, and then they play a game, I think. Yeah, so they're just up for the same promotion, and then they discover that, oh, maybe I don't hate this person as much as I thought I did. So yeah, they start to fall in love. Or maybe it's just another one of their games. Sounds really interesting. And the last book that I got was another Colleen Hoover. I got 3 of her books. I have never read any of her books. That has to say a lot about her as an author. So it's Ugly Love. Kate Collins and Miles Archer. The only thing they have in common is that they're attracted to each other, so I think they come up with like a friends with benefits thing. So Miles has 2 rules. It's never ask about the past and don't expect a future, but I guess it gets complicated as friends with benefits often do. This one seems interesting. To be honest, most of these are not my type of book. I'm very much a fantasy romance fan. I love Sarah J Maas. I started reading Game of Thrones when I was in high school, okay? That was in 2013, so like she was still writing half of the series. I think she had 4 books out at the time, and A Court of Thorns and Roses I just never started. I've been waiting for the series to be completed before I start, which seems to be taking forever, so I'll probably start reading it in like 5 years. But yeah, I'm a super big Sarah J Maas fan. I love Cassandra Clare. My genre always has been fantasy romance. These types of books, like contemporary romance, I used to read in high school. I would go to the library and I'd literally just choose out like Sarah Dessen books and like the crossed matched something series. I bought a lot of books, but I don't know if I'll like them, so I guess I'll give them a try just to see if I do like this genre, but it's not my usual genre. They seem a bit childish to me compared to my usual books, but it sounds like fun reads. And Colleen Hoover books, the synopses don't interest me that much, but I think she probably like has deep emotional connections. and so I'm interested in her books. So I will read these and see how I like them. I'm not sure if you guys want to see reading vlogs. If you do, let me know in the comments down below. I can definitely film some. Yeah, sometimes I just have to vent about a book, so that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so these are all the books that I got from today's haul, and I was thinking of doing some more bookstore vlogs because it was just really fun to film, and any excuse to visit the bookstore, I am all for it. So if you guys want to see more book related videos, reading vlogs, bookstore vlogs, let me know in the comments down below and I will definitely create more. So thank you for watching, and let me know if you've read one of these books and which one of these is your favorite. Ooh, also put recommendations down in the comments for what books to read next, or which of these I should start reading first. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!